Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back at another video of the Artist Coaching channel. Last week I uploaded a video about what it takes to become a successful artist. And I must say there's a lot of people who gave me a lot of positive reactions to that video, but of course there were a few people who didn't really connect with the message of that video. And I wanted to dive deeper into the part luck today. Why? Because I'm not a big believer of luck. And I'll tell you why in this video, of course, but I just noticed that a lot of people were replying like, yeah, but you have to be lucky to be successful, you know, and I don't really agree with that. So I just want to explain why, and hopefully you agree with me as well. And if not, I would like to hear your opinion on it. So leave your opinion in the comments if you feel like having another opinion. Okay, so luck. In my opinion, like 1% of your life probably is luck. It's something you're not in control of. So just the fact that you ran into someone on the street, it's luck. Like there's nothing you can do about that fact. The fact that you ran into someone on the street, it's just luck. But a lot of other things, like getting signed to a label or getting a gig or whatever, most of the time refers back to a moment back in history. Let me explain. This is you. This is you as an artist, as a person, and you're actually capable of doing a lot of things in the world. If you put out a track, if you put out an interview, if you put out a podcast, doesn't really matter what you do, but everything you put out on the internet, everything you communicate, everything you post, every photo, every video, every track, every live set, every gig, all the things you do as an artist lead to something. Let's say all these little lines are things that you've done as an artist. So let's say this little line is your podcast. The moment you decide to upload your podcast, it ends up on the internet. And from that moment on, that's where the luck begins. As in, that's not something that you're in control of. You just don't know where your podcast is going to end up. You just don't know who's going to listen to it. That's the part which is luck. But the part which isn't luck is this part. Because what happens is when you decide to upload your podcast to iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, whatever platform you use, that's where people are going to find out about it, and then where people are going to listen to it. These are all people who have listened to your podcast. This person might have friends, and if he likes your podcast, he will share it with his friends. So a whole network of opportunities is starting to be created here. But what I'm trying to say in this video is you're in charge of the first part as an artist. As an artist, the only thing you are in charge of is making sure you put out all those things you can do as an artist. Podcast, releases, mixes, bootlegs, all those things that you can do as an artist. Try to do as much as possible, because you never know where all these things are going to add up. You just never know. And what happens occasionally is that, let's say you've released this podcast, and the person who's standing right here, so the friend of this guy, listened to your podcast, but it seemed to happen that that guy is a booker, a promoter, and he's organizing this party, and he heard your podcast through his friend who heard it because you uploaded it on iTunes. He's a booker, he heard your mix and he's interested to book you. That thing, so he actually books you, wants to book you. That moment, that booking would have never happened if you didn't upload your podcast at that moment. And that's the thing that people like to call luck, like you got that booking out of nowhere. But most of the time, that booking didn't came out of nowhere. There's a lot of stuff that happened in the future, a lot of things that you have released. Maybe it was a photo, maybe it was a video, maybe it was your live mix, you just never know. But fact is, if you didn't took that first step, if you didn't release that one thing that you were capable of, you would have never got that booking. So, like I said, of course, there's a few percentage in life which is just simple luck. But most of the time, things that have been described as luck are referring back to something that happened back in time, and that leads to something that it's going to be created right now, so a booking or a release or whatever. So hopefully you start thinking about luck differently right now, but I would like to hear your opinion, of course. Thanks for checking this video, and I hope you guys still like the content I'm putting out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, what's up? First of all, thanks for watching my content. Thanks for listening to the podcast and watching the videos. It means a world to me. You guys have been talking to me about coaching and personal coaching for a while now, but I just thought it was a good idea to show you some experiences of my clients to see what a personal coach and a mentor could do for you and your career. So here are a few user stories, client stories from my side. Hopefully it's useful to you.
So what problem did I had? I got supported on TSS Club Life, and I really didn't know like what to do or where to start. Before this, I went into my social media strategies, blah blah. I posted like some things. I made music. I've been doing music for 4 to 5 years, and that was that was what I was doing. So I was like, this is a business. I really need to get help from someone that is knowledgeable enough and that has made it in the industry. I saw some videos of the coaching sessions from Joey, and I really liked them. And yeah, I just approached him. He was really kind and really humble, and then we just started the coaching sessions. I found out that you really need a solid plan, and you need someone that is competent enough as Joey. So from his coaching sessions, I found out that it's really important to know what to do and to know like how the industry works, and the best person that can give you that advice is going to be Joey. So number 3, what specific part do you like the most? I like the part how the classes work. The classes work very organically. Personally for me, I have at the moment a one-to-one session. I think Joey is super cool. He's super open to any questions that you have. He's always willing to help you. So that's the part that I like the most, the way the classes work. They're very, very cool, and I will recommend it to anyone. First of all, having a long-term, a mid-term, and a short-term plan. That's very important. Knowing really how to network, and third of all, you'll be making or building those long-term relationships. As you may know, the music industry is a business, and we communicate with other people. So it's really important to build relationships, and Joey has really taught me how to do that. I would really recommend coaching to other artists. It has been very, very helpful for me personally. At the end, now I'm starting to see my music career as a business, and because of this, I'm like, of course, like you're investing some budget for the classes, but I'm seeing in return some results. So this is working for me. It has been a great experience. I've been getting great results so far. So I would absolutely recommend it to anyone. It's one of the best decisions that I've made in my career. Once again, I think the classes have been great. I think you need someone that knows what he's doing, that has the experience that Joey has. So I would really recommend taking the coaching sessions to other artists. I found out that without what he has been telling me, I would be like wandering around for years. So yeah, now I have a solid plan and I know what to do.